What's up, you guys? Jason Wardrop here, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make $300 per day with Go High Level, and $300 per day is $9,000 per month, or $108,000 per year. So that is a six-figure annual salary, and by the end of this video, you'll see that it's actually a lot more straightforward than you might think. Now, for those of you guys who are brand new here to the channel and may not know what Go High Level is, Go High Level is an all-in-one sales and marketing software platform that allows agency owners or entrepreneurs, people looking to start a side hustle, help small local business owners with their digital marketing. And you might be watching this and like, well, Jason, I want to start a business, I want to start a side hustle, but I have no idea how to get started with marketing and help small business with lead generation. Well, by the end of this video, you'll also see how simple it is to set up several of these simple systems and tools for these small businesses. So basically, at the end of the day, what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be finding small local business owners. We're going to be setting them up with simple software solutions to be able to increase the number of leads or prospects, people that want to actually work with their business. So then we can boost the number of clients or the amount of money that they make every single month. And we're just going to charge a simple fee of $300 per month to go through and do all of this. And these small business owners will continue paying $300 per month because they are seeing massive value, because they're seeing an increase in the number of leads, the number of sales conversations, and ultimately they're closing more deals for their business, which allows them to make more money. So basically, this whole process, we're breaking it down into two simple concepts. One, we first need to be able to get clients or find small local business owners that need our help and actually want our help. And then two, we need to find and identify the simple software solutions to be able to help them with their marketing so that we can increase their sales with these simple services. So the first thing I want to do is I want to dive in and show you guys exactly step by step how to go through and find small local business owners in any area. It doesn't matter where you live or where you are. And then once we find these small local business owners, I'm going to show you guys how to actually implement this using the Go High Level software and be able to set up a client from A to Z. And the cool thing is too, High Level just released this brand new prospecting tool that allows going through and finding clients and getting those clients so much easier. So let me jump onto my computer. Let me show you guys how to make this all happen step by step so you can also be making $300 per day with your own business. Okay, so now I'm on my computer here. The first thing I want to do is find a small local business owner that actually needs our help and also wants our help. And then after we go through and find a small local business owner, I'm going to show you guys how to actually go through and do the entire setup and the core services that you want to offer. The best thing is this is 100% beginner friendly. Even if you have zero marketing experience, you can still go through and set up these simple services, because these simple services and tools, they do not rely on you to actually work. The systems and the tools, the software, are what's going to actually get the results for the clients. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up Google here, and I'm just going to do a simple search and just type in plumbers, and I like to do Bentonville, Arkansas. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're finding small local business owners, and I just used a random city. You can use whatever city you want. You could do whatever industry you want. You could do electricians, chiropractors, dentists. Really doesn't matter. I just did plumbers for this example. Then we're going to scroll down past the ads right here. You can see it's going to list all of the businesses, and it's going to show how many reviews they got. And typically, a business is going to show higher in the search engine rankings if they have more reviews and a more complete profile. So probably these first couple of businesses, they're not going to really need our services. So we want to find someone else that actually needs our services. So we're going to come down here and click on more businesses right here. So what this is going to do is you can see it pulls up all of the plumbers in the Bentonville, Arkansas area. Now, I've done this search in the past before, so I personally know that Jerry's Plumbing right here is a perfect candidate for our help, because Jerry's Plumbing, they only have 6 5-star reviews. That means they have an amazing service, and they've been in business for over 10 years. But if you've been in business for over 10 years and you only have 6 5-star ratings, you should have a whole lot more 5-star ratings than that. And so then if you get more 5-star ratings, you have a higher chance of showing up in these first 3 search results, especially if you have the 10 years experience of all those clients. Now, I know a lot of times people think, well, Jason, you're just going to go through and get fake reviews for these small businesses. And no, we're not getting fake reviews. If you are a small local business owner and you've been in business for over 10 years, that means you have hundreds, probably thousands of clients that you have worked with that you can go through, reach out to these clients that you've actually worked with, so they're real reviews, and just ask them to leave a review. Now, we're getting ahead of ourselves here because that's one of the simple services we're gonna go through and talk about here in just a second. But we basically, just quick recap, pull up Google, pull up your industry in whatever city you want, or you could even say plumbers near me, whatever it is. And then you just go click around on these businesses, see how many reviews they have, see if they have a complete profile. This one specifically, I know Jerry's Plumbing does not have a complete profile because they don't have any pictures. They have hardly any reviews. And then I'm gonna come over here into the Go High Level software. And they have two different views. They have the agency view, or kind of like the admin view, or they have the actual sub-account view, or one of your clients' views. So what we're gonna do is go to the agency admin view. And so over here, you can see this new tool that is called prospecting. And what I'm gonna do, this is just an example prospect right here, is I'm gonna come up here and click on add a prospect, and I'm going to just type in Jerry's Plumbing, okay? Because we know that that is a prospect that needs our help. So I'm gonna come over here, found them right there, click on that, Bentonville, Arkansas. And then from here, I'm just gonna click on this profile and I'm gonna click Save Prospect. So after I click Save Prospect, they're gonna show up in my prospect accounts right here, and I'm just gonna click on Jerry's Plumbing, and then you can see the marketing audit report has been generated. So then I'm just gonna come over here and click Show Report. So what this cool tool does, it's super cool. It basically goes through and it checks out their online business, it checks out all their listings on the internet, and then it's gonna give them basically a progress report, a report card, and a score based on how well their business is doing with their online performance. So you can see here, it just pulled up our online health score where a lot of listings are not found right here. There's not too many listings with accurate information. You can see the review summary looks great because they have the 6 reviews and they're all 5-star reviews. So you can see they have a solid online reputation. So what I would do is I'm going through and prospecting for Jerry's Plumbing. I would go through and send them an email and say, hey, look, we did a 100% free marketing audit on the online health of your business. Would love to share it with you. Is there a time that we can jump on a quick phone call to go through the whole strategy? And you can even come over here and click share report, and in the email, you could go and copy the link or open this link to kind of check out and see what it looks like. So now when you send this over in their email, they get the exact report. They can see that their business is actually doing pretty poorly and that you can help them out. And the cool thing is up here at the very top, it has your business name, your business phone number, your business email, so they know exactly who to contact. Now, just a quick note here, I'm not saying that every single person, even if they need your help, is gonna come back to you and say, yes, I want your help. You can go through and help me. Let's sign up and all that. But this is the exact strategy that I would do. And when you're going through and reaching out to these small businesses, this is more of a volume play. So you see how doing that whole entire setup and even explaining that only took about 4 to 5 minutes, where if you really get in a good process, you could probably do a new business every 2 to 3 minutes, or even outsource it and have a VA or virtual assistant go through and do this for you. But I would shoot to having 50 to 100 outreaches every single day, because one of the biggest things I run into with people starting their own marketing agency is they don't do enough volume to get the results they desire. And so they think, okay, I'm gonna reach out to 5 to 10 business owners, and where you could get lucky and get one person reaching back to you and saying, yes, I wanna sign up after your first 10 contacts, more than likely that is not going to happen. So you need to go through and set a certain benchmark. And if you're doing 50 outreaches per day, every week you're doing 350 outreaches per week, and you're gonna see how that starts to compound. So you're able to contact a lot more people and get a lot more people saying yes. Because at the end of the day, sales is just a numbers game. Now, with all that said, let me now jump on my computer, and once Jerry's Plumbing or one of these small business owners says, yes, I want you to help me, I wanna show you exactly how to go through and set them up. And I wanna show you the exact simple services and tools that I would go through and offer to these small business owners, even if you have no marketing experience, no tech skills, and really no money to go get through and get started, because we don't have to invest into paid ads to make any of this happen. So let me just jump back to my computer and show you the simple services that I would start offering. Okay, so there are 4 simple services that I would go through and offer. And the first one, guys, is pretty simple. It's called Auto Missed Call Text Back. So basically, if somebody pulls up a plumber in Bentonville, Arkansas, They go through and they call this phone number. A lot of times what happens is that plumber is very busy, and so they don't have time to go through and pick up that phone call. But what we can do with auto missed call text back is when somebody calls this phone number, if they do not get in contact with the business owner, we can automatically send a text. And the reason why we want to do this is because if we don't have this auto missed call text back and we don't make contact with that person, what's going to happen is they're going to call this first business. They're not going to pick up, so they're going to call this next business. They're not going to pick up, so they're going to call the next one. And they're going to keep calling a plumber until they get somebody to pick up. And so all these people, even though they're ranking high, they're going to be missing out on potential business. And so to set this up, it's super easy. All we do is come into the client account, we go over here to settings, and then we're just going to go click on auto missed call text back. We're just going to enable auto missed call text back, just like that. And now when somebody goes through and calls their phone number, which we're going to have that all synced up with the Go High Level software here, it's going to automatically send a follow-up text. So then that prospect is not going to the next local business owner. Now, the second thing that we want to do is we want to help them get more online reviews. Like I said, Jerry's Plumbing only had 6 5-star reviews. But if they have 6 5-star reviews, more than likely they have an amazing service, and they could probably have 100, 500, or 600 because they've been in business for over 10 years. So what we do is after we go through and have your client connect their Google business account to the Go High Level software, they're going to click on Go High, or this reputation right here, and then you just click on generate link. And you can see I've already generated the link right there. But now after they've worked with a client, they can automatically send this link right here and say send review request. You can send it via email or text, and then it's easier for those clients to leave reviews and leave 5-star reviews. And then the more 5-star reviews, the higher they're going to show up in the Google rankings. And then if somebody's showing up high in the Google rankings, they're going to get more phone calls. And even if they miss a phone call, they're going to have the auto missed call text back all set up for them. Now, the third thing that I like to go through and set up for clients, which is another super simple service to go through and set up. And if you look at these first two that I've already shown you, both of them are a one-time setup. It takes about 5 minutes to set up, and it is done and set up forever. Okay, those are the services that I like to focus on. Are simple setup, and they're going to continually work on a month in and month out basis, whether or not you're involved. Okay, and this third one is just like that. It's called a web chat widget. So you could just come over here and click connect to connect it. If they already have an existing website, it's a simple copy and paste code that you just throw on their website, and it's really not that hard, even if you are not a developer. I'm not a developer, and I can make that happen. I can do it. But basically, just to kind of show you what it looks like, if we come over here to gohighlevel.com, it's going to be, let's just pop this up, just the TV only. It's going to be this little web chat widget down here that you can see. Okay, so basically they'll be able to go over here, ask a question, and it's able to convert a lot more website visitors into actual leads for their business, right? And then now the last thing that we're going to go through and set up for this client is what I like to call a unified inbox. And basically, if you think about it, most small business owners, they're having people text them, they're having them email them, reach out on Facebook Messenger, Instagram Messenger, Google Chat, all these different ways to go through and connect. But more than likely, the small business owner is not checking every single one of those platforms every single day for all the different messages. And so once again, they're missing messages, they're missing prospects, and they're missing out on potential deals or real revenue for their business. So what we're able to do is go over here in this Launchpad is we're able to quickly connect their Google account, their Facebook account, which is also going to be able to tie in Instagram as well. And then also we're able to streamline all their emails and text communication into one inbox. So they just have one simple location to check out all this stuff. And on top of that, Go High Level has a mobile app for the small business owner that anytime a message comes through, if they're out and about, like a plumber is going to be out and about at people's homes doing actual work, they can go through and message back on their phone through the mobile app and never miss another message again. So if we look at this, guys, we have the auto missed call text back. Takes about 2 to 3 minutes to set up. We have the online reviews, which is all completely automated, and these are real reviews from real clients that are coming through. We have the web chat widget to be able to boost the number of leads that they're getting from their website visitors and the number of sales conversations, because typically people are asking sales type questions on that website chat widget. And then fourth is the unified inbox to be able to streamline all the messaging so your clients never miss another message again, which is able to help them boost their revenues. And we can easily charge $300 per month for these 4 simple software solutions. And obviously the setup and all that is super easy to go through and set up just one time, but you'll want to continually add support, and if they have any questions, to be able to help them out with whatever questions they might have. And then we also covered how to go through and use the Go High Level software to create a marketing audit report of these small businesses so they can see where they're not performing well, where they're scoring great, where they're scoring a little bit lower, and how you can actually use the Go High Level system and tools to help them boost their rankings, get more leads, more sales conversations, and ultimately boost their revenue. So anyway, guys, I hope this video was helpful as far as going through and making some money with the Go High Level software.